Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love in General reading. This is for the element of Earth. So if you are Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of April 8th through the 10th, 2022. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to email me for a price list if you don't already have it. Currently taking readings for the 22nd. Also, if you want to reach me by phone, it's a separate process. So make sure you're registered at bill per call first. Request your callback, and then if I don't get back to you that day, I'll get back to you within a 7-day time frame. Be sure to check me out on Patreon for the monthly Venus sign readings, and check me out on TikTok. All right, so we have the overall energy as the 8 of Pentacles. We have the 9 of Pentacles. We have the World. We have the Ace of Swords, 5 of Swords, 6 of Swords, Princess of Cups, and the Moon. Okay, so I feel like you guys are like coming to the end of something, like something in your life has changed, and I feel like you are adjusting to this new chapter in your life. You're coming off as just focusing on yourself and being independent. I feel like you're just settling into like a new location, or settling into a new career, but it seems like you've recently moved on from the past, and or had some sort of closure, and you know, now you are just focusing on you. I feel like you are also coming off as a little introverted this week. I feel like you just want to focus on yourself, or you need time alone. You also seem to be focusing on your money and finances, and I feel like you're saving your money up for something. You seem to be just very focused, very focused. Now something's going on too where I feel like you've actually been writing or journaling. And I feel like there is something that you are preparing to do. You might be preparing to take some sort of a trip. It looks like you're reading up on something, or, you know, you're just being very routine with whatever it is that you're getting ready to do. Maybe this is normal for you. This is what you do every weekend. But it does still look like you're preparing to say something to somebody. Something has been developing at a slow pace. I do feel like you're getting ready to have some sort of clarity or get some sort of response. I feel like you've also been trying to keep yourself busy or distracted until something happens. I feel like you're also being distant with somebody. There's somebody who maybe you've got your guards up, or you are being very defensive with this person. But I also feel that this person mirrors your defensiveness. Okay, so this is actually like 7 of Swords. So that does change the situation a little bit, although I still see defensive energy. You might find yourself, you know, trying to find out some sort of information about somebody, or maybe they're doing that to you. I also feel that there's something going on with someone's information. Someone could be stealing your information, so make sure you're protecting your ideas, or make sure you make something private. But I feel like there's a secret trip too. Something is a secret trip. Yeah, I feel like you're getting ready to do something, but you're not telling people what you're getting ready to do. And whatever you're doing, you feel like you're just following your heart. You're like, this is what I need to do. I feel like first you mapped it out in your mind and you did, you know, do whatever needed to be done. It's not like you didn't think this out. I feel like this was something that you planned on doing. So I feel like you got all of those things in order, and then you know, you're going off on this destination, but at the same time, this is something that you feel like you need to do intuitively. I feel like you're also very nervous about opening up to someone, or maybe someone's feeling this way towards you. And also, if you aren't getting ready to go on some sort of trip or journey, it could be someone coming towards you. And maybe they are being very secretive about it. But something's going on, though, where you are going to end up still confronting, you know, some sort of emotional situation, your emotional past. Anything dealing with, you know, trust, or dealing with something that has affected you emotionally. Something could have been going on with your mom. You might be dealing with someone that has mommy issues. And then two, whatever it is that you're getting ready to do, I don't know, I feel like it's kind of out of your comfort zone and you're very nervous about it. If you have a fear of flying, then you might be getting ready to do that. Like you're getting ready to go on a trip, but you know, you got to fly and it's so scary, but you're getting it over with. I also feel like something is going on in your dreams, like you're receiving some sort of messages in your dreams. So for those of you that do, you know, happen to remember your dreams, pay attention to them, because it seems like there's some sort of messages, secret or hidden messages being coming to you through dreams. You also could be traveling in your mind. So some form of astral traveling. I'm getting secrets. A lot of secrets. Something might trigger you emotionally this weekend. Like the minute you think of something, you get really emotional, and it brings up all these past feelings, and you know, a wound might open up again. And usually when I get this energy, it always happens just out of the blue, because you're feeling fine, nothing's wrong, you're happy. And then it's something that you hear, maybe you're listening to a song, an old song comes on the radio, or just something that maybe it's a new song and it's just something about those lyrics that you're like, oh my God, like this got me. That part right there, you know, you just get super emotional. Maybe you're watching a movie and you become overwhelmed at something that it reminds you of. It hits you and you're like, man, you know, why am I getting so emotional over this? Those of you that have some sort of spiritual gifts, I feel that something's going on where maybe you're not telepathic, but an empath. And you might be assuming that these are your feelings and emotions, but they're someone else's. Now, still looks like maybe someone is kind of like stealing energy, stealing something, or spying spiritually. Maybe you can feel someone in your energy and it makes you emotionally overwhelmed. If you're a writer, I feel like your imagination is pretty active. This would be a good weekend to get that writing out the way, or get those creative juices going, because I feel like there's a lot of creative ideas coming through to you. Maybe it's a business idea, but I feel like you are writing a lot of stuff down. Yeah, so it does seem like something happens where you start thinking about the past. Something is making you reminisce. Maybe something about going down your old neighborhood. Maybe you're driving around your old neighborhood, or you run into a childhood friend. I feel like you miss somebody. In a love situation, same thing. It's like your soulmate. I feel like you can feel your soulmate thinking about you or calling out to you. And whoever this person is, it feels like home. It's like you might start feeling emotional because you feel like someone is the one, but this person feels like home. You feel so comfortable with this person. You also may decide to test the waters in regards to a new experience or a love situation. You're like, let me just try this out. Let me see where things go. I don't know where, I'm headed, but I'm willing to give something a try. And so I feel like you're allowing things to play out. And something is like nature is running its course. Instead of fighting against the tide, I feel like you're going with it. You're kind of surrendering to your journey that you're on. The journey that you're on, you're surrendering to it. I do get a lot of kind of, mundane energy, or feeling like this numbness. I feel that you've been on autopilot, and something that seems like really boring is really like, it seems like you haven't noticed anything, or you just been going along with things, but I feel that you're about to feel something. So those of you that have been void for a long time, I feel like you're about to feel something. And it's like, oh, I do have emotions. And it's funny because I was just talking to someone the other day. Hey, boo. And I was saying how Capricorn females, the ones that I've talked to, it's like they don't have tear ducts. It's like they always want to cry but can't. Like every Capricorn female I've talked to has said this. Like, I want to cry but I can't. I haven't cried in years. I don't know. I kind of feel like those of you that are like that, it's like you're about to get those tears out. You're like, oh, damn, I can cry. I do have tears. So I feel like you're going to feel something again, especially those of you who have been feeling numb, or have been feeling some sort of a void. Yeah. And it may have taken someone to bring that out of you. Maybe that needed to happen. You needed to have some sort of emotional purge. Even if you end up crying in a dream and then you wake up crying, it's like, okay, these tears had to come out somewhere. I also, like I said, those of you that write, I see you doing something very creative with your emotions. Either you are spying on an air sign or an air sign is spying on you. I do feel that I do feel like this person may be communicating indirectly or sharing something via social media for you to see. And whatever this is makes you feel good or gives you a sense of comfort or security, knowing that someone is attracted to you or someone was thinking about you. I feel like your mind is going to be put at ease because it seems like you were worried about something or started overthinking, and you were having like these negative thoughts, or you currently are. I feel like something's going to put your mind at ease. Someone's also checking to see if you are still single, or you are checking to see if someone is single. I feel too like you're going to find out that your prayers are answered, or there's going to be some sort of wish fulfillment for you. I still say protect your creative ideas or your work ideas. Don't just leave if you have one of those jobs where you have you're supposed to lock your computer when you leave your desk, make sure you lock your computer screen. Because I feel like someone might be trying to be nosy or literally trying to steal some information. Hopefully it's just someone trying to be nosy, but you know, someone also could always steal something. I heard somebody say I'm on my way. Okay, someone is having a hard time trusting others. It's like, I want to trust, but I have such a hard time trusting people. I feel like this person isn't telling the truth, or I feel like this person's lying to me. Maybe people have taken advantage of you in the past and you still think about that. Still think about those experiences, so it's hard for you to trust people. But if you've been guarded, I feel like you are trying to allow your guards to come down. You're trying. I feel like there's been resistance with that. Your pride keeps you from exploring love, or your pride keeps you from exploring some sort of new adventures. Also, some of you really believe in payback or revenge or teaching people lessons. But I feel like you're starting to understand that that method isn't working for someone. So I feel like you're kind of letting that go. You're like, okay, this is what I've done in the past. I can't keep doing that. Now, someone also is trying to make you jealous. Or you are. Either a fire sign is trying to make you jealous, or you're trying to make a fire sign jealous. I also feel like someone's past is catching up with them. I heard something about sacred, so I don't know if something's like a sacred union. Okay, so it does look like you are getting ready to confront Your fears, you're taking an act of courage. Feels like you're moving forward with an idea or thought that you had. You also may be getting invited to something where there's going to be a lot of people, or where you know you're going to run into someone, but you're going to go anyway. I feel like you're nervous about it, but you're going to go. Something's going on too where I feel like you are finding out new information about your family. Looks like you are doing some sort of research. Maybe you're, going to Ancestry.com, or maybe you ordered some sort of DNA. You sent in for that test, and now you're getting ready to find out some sort of information. But I feel like you're finding something out, the truth, and you were afraid of something, but this truth is giving you clarity. Something is helping you understand yourself and the journey that you're on. You understand why something's meant to be. Something about astrology is becoming clear to you, or you're researching something in astrology to have an understanding about why you feel what you feel. I feel like you're understanding a hidden purpose or the hidden meaning of a connection that you have with someone. Something's making sense about the past life. You're like, oh, so if you have South Node connections with someone, or Saturn connections with someone, or 12th house or even 8th house placements, I feel like you're going to understand why that connection is. It's going to give you some kind of understanding. I also feel like you're getting ready to make a decision, and you're nervous about this decision because once you make this decision, you're kind of like obligated to it. It could be a new job that you're starting. Maybe you're like nervous about the hours, or having to travel, but you're agreeing to it. Maybe you are agreeing to some sort of relationship that can become long-term. So it's like a commitment. You're like, I'm nervous about it, but I'm ready. Also seems like you are, dealing with some sort of legal matter where you're legally bound by something or someone. Something about a new moon, or this past new moon, may have revealed something to you. If not this new moon, then maybe by the full moon. Yeah, I feel like the truth is being revealed. Okay, let's look at some additional messages for you guys. All right, additional messages for Earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, we have the Sun, action, financial constraints, door to value. Interesting. Okay, so on one end, something is indicating that there's a financial opportunity, or that you have some finances coming to you. But then something is also leaning towards financial constraints. It could be that you're getting ready to do something to get the money that you need, but you're nervous about it. Something seems like this is a once in a lifetime opportunity, or whatever the case. It's like, oh, this is good news. I need to go, strike while the iron is hot. I need to go towards this. So I feel like you guys are taking actions towards something. And, whatever it is, hopefully it's going to bring you money. It also could be that maybe you find yourself splurging or spending money on someone who needs it. Also, emotionally, something could be going on where you're discovering that you feel empty, or you have been feeling that void, but you understand what it is that you need or want, and you're going towards that. I feel like you're getting ready to take some sort of a risk, even if it breaks you. You're like, it's worth it. Something could like take money to make money. Yeah, it seems like you're going to end up having to lose money, but you feel like it's worth it. This is what you're passionate about. This is what you want to do. Somebody might be like, oh, you're chasing your dreams, or now it could be something else, like maybe you feel like it wasn't, like you wasted money. Your pride might be keeping you from making money. Maybe there's a financial opportunity, but you're like, I don't want that job, or I don't want to do that type of work. But it's like, hey, the money is there. Maybe just take the opportunity for now. But it seems like you're being very resistant towards that. So this also may be talking about your ego for sure. Now, I also feel that something requires a lot of courage. It takes a lot of courage to do whatever it is that you're about to do. I feel like you are restricting yourself, or you feel like strapped for money. You might be doing something because it's a money opportunity, but you don't really want to do it. That's like the main thing I'm getting from this second message. There's a financial opportunity. You don't really want it, but you'll take it for now. You don't really want to. Feel like you're doing something because you have to. It does look like you're trying to make the best of it, or you're trying to look at the positive side of this. I will say you're overthinking something, or it's like you're in the middle of doing something. You're like, okay, fine, I'll just do it. And then your ego slaps you and you're like, wait a minute, I don't know if I could do this. Wait. Let me think about this for a minute. So I kind of feel like you're struggling with your ego about something. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and stop there, but hopefully something makes sense. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending love and grace.